That's little Timmy. My name is Chaplain Ron. At least during the days of the week, I'm Chaplain Ron, and in the evenings and on weekends, I'm Ron the Goat Herd. I don't think there's anything cuter than a baby goat. And they're just full of joy, and it just is so spontaneous. You can watch them for hours. To be honest with you, raising goats can be kind of scary when we have our does give birth. We are very involved as a family. There's a lot of tears that get shed, and none of us feel a sense of peace until the babies are drinking from their moms and they're standing up and dry. But after they're born and dried off, and we just love holding them, playing with them. They're pretty squeaky little babies when they're born. That's sometimes how we know they're having babies, when we hear that squeak. But the moms love their little babies, the babies love their moms, and they love humans too. And people that come by the farm and
Are those your little
visit,
girls?
they just melt with these little babies. And even when they're grown up, they're just so fun to watch and play with. God put a lot of spunk in them, put springs in their legs. It's just like therapy. And God brings a beautiful sense of wellness. I was a pastor before I became a chaplain, and one Christmas we were getting ready for our Celtic Christmas concert, and we had practice in our home because we knew anytime a baby would be born. And so we had the baby monitor going, and Allison heard it go off, and we all went running up there. Well, actually, Allison and I and Megan went up there, and sure enough, there were a couple babies.
Here's another one.
Before too long,
At least she likes them both.
Well, yeah, that's what I
the
meant.
mother
I'm
had
glad she only had
two more
kids.
babies.
Boy, that is.
So even though we thought she had two, she
anybody
ended
wants
up
to
having
see
four that
newborn
night. So we had to
kids.
bring a couple of them indoors. It was really cold. It was right before Christmas. And so we ended up bringing little Bambi, you see right there, and little Picasso, a little spotted goat inside. And they got to hear some of the practice, but the musicians couldn't resist, and they began holding the babies. Our piano player, Joanne, just fell in love with the goats, and our violin player, Janine, learned to bottle feed a baby goat. She was good at it, and so was Joanne. She never held a goat before. You could tell what a highlight that was in her life. People come and visit the Prancing Goat Farm, and it's really good therapy for their kids and for them. And it brings them a sense of well-being, touches them in special ways. And it touches me too. It's a miracle watching these little guys being born, and it's wonderful playing with them and watching them grow. Even our dogs are in love with our baby goats. Well, whether you're holding them or watching them, it'll bring a smile to your face and it'll warm your heart. The Bible tells us that peace and love and joy are fruits of the Holy Spirit. So I can't help but thinking that Spirit works through these precious little animals to bring us peace and joy and love. This doe is really proud of her little kids and loves to show them off. And the families that end up adopting our little babies, they just have a wonderful time with them. I get lots of comments. Picasso and Bambi, because they were bottle fed, really grew attached to us and we grew attached to them. And Picasso still gives you a kiss when you take a picture with him. So watch out though, these things are just full of shenanigans. You'd all be welcome at the Prince and Goat Farm. Stop by anytime. Peace be with you now.